Good morning, students. In earlier class, we covered the terminology to understand the electrical distribution system. In this regards, there are so many definitions are defined. And today, we are going to be discuss the relationship between the load factor and loss factor. So already we are aware on what is the load factor and what is the loss factor. So load factor is the ratio of average load by peak load, and loss factor is the average power loss by peak load power loss. So now it's the time for defining the load factor as well as the loss factor, and also obtaining the relationship between load factor as well as loss factor. In general, the loss factor cannot be determined from the load factor. However, the limiting values of the relationship can be found. Why? Because the losses are continuously varying accordance with the time. So therefore, it is not at all constant. In this regards, we are not found any direct relation between loss factor and load factor, but we are obtaining the approximate relation between otherwise the limiting relationship between the load factor as well as loss factor. So for deriving the expression between load factor and loss factor, simply you are considering a primary feeder here. See, this is the primary feeder. It is commenced from the substation onwards. This is the protective equipment like circuit breaker, and this is the line, and this one is a distribution transformer here, where high voltage is to be converted into low voltage and forwarded to a load. Yes, and this is the system impedance. Yes, so the primary feeder as shown connected to a variable load and an arbitrary and idealized load curve as shown. So here this one is arbitrary and idealized load curve. So in general, for example, if you transfer the power of 100%, so out of 100%, at least 98% of the power which is transferred from the source center to the load center. Remaining 2% or 3% or 4% may be based on the system performance. The 2% or 3% may be in terms of the loss. So majority of the power is load and minority of the power is loss. It may be hardly 1 or 2%, not more than that. So you observe here, this is the load curve, load versus time. This one is peak load, off peak load and off peak load. So we are considering the curve during 0 to t. This is the interval. 0 to t is the peak load duration, and capital T minus small t is the off peak load duration. The total duration is capital T, 0 to capital T. In this, 0 to small t is the peak load duration, and capital T minus small t is the off peak load duration. So see, peak load is denoted as P2 and off peak load is denoted as P1, and the average load is to be denoted as P average. Yes, and this is about the load duration curve, peak load and off peak load, and simultaneously the loss is also associated with the load. And here also we are defining the power loss is peak when peak load is transferred to the system or consumers, and off peak load is denoted as, off peak loss is denoted as the off-peak load power is transferred to the consumer. So in same manner, 0 to T is the peak loss and capital T minus small t is the off-peak loss. So the average of these two is the average power loss. So peak load power loss is denoted as PLS2 and off-peak load power loss is denoted as PLS1 and the average power loss is to be denoted as PLS average. So this is more important to understand the further expression derivation. So in this regards, peak load denoted as P2, peak load power loss PLS2, off-peak load is denoted as P1, off-peak load power loss is denoted as PLS1, average power loss is denoted as P average, and average power loss is denoted as PLS average. Yes? So in the interval of 0 to capital T, peak load, and capital T minus small t is the off-peak load. Yes? So as per our discussion, if you transfer a load from source to the a power from source to the load, around 95% of the power is to be transferred accurately, and the rest of the 2%, very minute percentage of the power is to be wasted in the form of loss. This is because of the system impedance. Let us go for the derivation between the load factor as well as loss factor after analyzing this idealized load curve. As per our discussion, assume PLS1 is the off-peak load loss. Otherwise, off-peak loss for a off-peak load, and P1 off-peak load of P1. Yes, and PLS2 is the peak loss for a peak load of P2. So peak load is denoted as P2, off-peak load is denoted as P1. Then the load factor is defined as, see, load factor is defined as FLD, which is equal to average load by maximum load. This is the original expression for the load factor. So the average load is denoted as P average, and maximum load as per the curve we denoted as P2. So this is the equation number 1. From the load curve, what is the P average? P average can be written as the peak load into T. This is the duration. Peak load into T plus off peak load P1 into capital T minus T divided by capital T. This is the equation number 2. Yes. So substituting equation number 2 in equation number 1. So equation number 1 is the load factor, but equation number 2 is the average load. So the numerator having P average, so substitute the equation number 2 in equation number 1, so that the load factor is equal to P2 into T plus P1 into T minus T divided by P2 into capital T. Yes? And just you can simplify this one. Here P2 in first term P2 cancel each other, and small t by capital T plus P1 by P2 into T minus T by T. This is the equation number 3. So similarly, whatever may be the manner we define the load factor, in the same fashion we can develop the equations for the loss factor also. So loss factor, as per the definition of the loss factor, the average power loss by power loss at peak or maximum load. So FLS is the denotation for loss factor. So FLS is FLS, otherwise loss factor is equal to average power loss. Average power loss is to be denoted as PLS average to the power loss at maximum. So PLS average, power loss at maximum load is PLS2, is as per the load duration curve. So this is the equation number 4. Where PLS average is the average power loss. PLS maximum is the power loss at off-peak load. PLS maximum. PLS maximum is the power loss at off-peak load, and PLS2 is the power loss